Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel. Welcome to your love life. Pick a card, girl. Love life, pick a card. Guidance. So, what's going on with your love life? I don't know, but perhaps I have some guidance for you. Perhaps one of these stones has some guidance for you. My computer just turned on by itself when I started filming, so that's really, really cute. I am not here for this. Pick your stone. What are you into? What's your love life guidance calling you for today? Remember, you can always revisit this video at a later time if none of these are resonating, or if you're looking for love life guidance at another point in time. Okay? So, we have, oh my god, cream stone. We have arrowhead looking stone. We have orange tangerine stone. And we have malachite. Green stone malachite. Okay? The timestamps ought to be in the description box below. Let's see who is here for what. You know what the time is right now? 8:08. And that's like my email, I think. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's like Luz's number. So that's really cool. Anyway, cool. So pick a stone. Are you good? Are you great? We'll see you in your stone. God. Ooh, which one wants to go first? Oh, you're being so loud. It's probably a joint message. Anyway. Hey, malachite. Hey, greenstone. Hey, malachite. What's going on? What's your love life guidance? Let's get it. Why don't we? When it comes to malachite's love life, what is malachite's guidance for the highest good and honestly the highest good of all, but low-key the highest good of malachite? Am I right? You know, am I right? That's what we really want to know. I'm shuffling in the background here. Feel free to use this time to meditate. Cool. I'll take it. And at the bottom of the deck we have complicity in reverse. Interesting. And at the top we'll take these two, loss in reverse and caress in the upright. So I'm kind of getting an idea for what this is actually, which is nice. Okay, that's interesting. We have whisper in reverse and expectation in reverse. So what I'm getting here is, like, overall, just from even this and just the feeling that I'm getting, is there may be, I don't know, there may be some shit, right? With your love situation, maybe your love guidance, your love life guidance, either with your partner, with just your love life, whatever that looks like for you. And essentially your guidance is, it's not necessarily to chill, but it's to be, I don't want to say forgiving, but it's to be a little bit more open, a little bit softer, a lot more sensing than, it's a lot more sensing, but it's also a lot of, like, your emotions have been maybe 9 of Swords, like their emotions have been maybe like on 10 and they've been but it seems like your guidance is to almost like to acquiesce, to give up, surrender. I'm gonna say some words, but it's really a mix of these words. It's not any one of these. Acquiesce, surrender, throw your hands up in the air and go, okay, like, all right. Going with the flow, not losing your shit necessarily, right? Keep a watchful eye, keep a cautious sense of self, but be soft enough to brace the fall with. There's a sense of yin here for me, for you, a sense of inaction, but also taking like soft action. There's a sense of passivity here, a sense of using, oh my god, bro, the colors I'm seeing are like these colors here, of the energy. It's a very yin type of energy where it's receptive, open, friendly, maybe. It's one that's void of angst, as in, like, if there is angst in your love life, yes, it's there. Don't fight it, and also don't fight the thing that is causing the angst. So if you're feeling angsty, feel angsty. If you're feeling soft and open, feel soft and open. It's almost like allow yourself to feel both if that's your situation. There's something here about saying what you mean, meaning what you say, and saying it from a place of softness. You get me? So if this is where you gotta talk to your partner and say something like, I don't want to say that. But if it's like, it's not like, well, I want to break up then. If this is how it's going to be, I want to break up. Like, no, it's almost like saying, like, I've been feeling like calling it quits. And I feel like it's more of like a softer energy, not like a wham bam type of energy. If there is a disagreement with a partner or a sort of partner, I'm not telling you to let the chips fall and not speak up for yourself. What I'm telling you is to not put in effort in that way. So it's like listening to yourself and acting and wearing the clothing that is for you and not for someone else. Oh my god. How do I explain it? Hold on, let me see if I can help explain this in like English. Let me see, where's the guidebook? Perhaps that has something for me, for you. Oh my god. Oh, there you are. Girl, I thought I lost you, girl. All right. Let me see if I can explain this to you. It's like when I say you're wearing your robe and not someone else's, it's where, so this is for people who are dealing with somebody, whether it's stable, unstable, whatever that means, situationship, or like Facebook official, you know what I mean? And there's some sort of like, stuff. It's about you wearing your robe. So you cleaning yourself, like you tending to yourself, which allows you to be more leaning into you, leaning more receptive into you and to your partner. So you giving your partner almost like the space to deal with what they need to deal with. It's you managing your expectations at this particular point in time and realizing that it's almost like a loss for now in a way, but it's not really a loss. It's actually like an inverted win. Kind of weird. What are you saying, Luz? So when I say not wearing your partner's robe, when I say wearing your own robes, is like you wearing your own stuff, like you looking at your own life and you leaning into your world and not so much your partner's. And that will be the L, where you're just kind of like, okay, you surrender, you back up, blah, blah, blah. You are complicit. It looks like you're complicit. It looks like you're allowing things, but the energy you're giving off is not that of allowance. It's where you can say, I don't like this, and you go take care of yourself and not have to hammer your partner or whomever you're dealing with into like doing what you want them to do. You state where you're at, you put your robes on, I don't like this, and then you walk away, or you do what you need to do. But it's taking care of you and managing your expectations when it comes to your partner. For those of you who are single and looking, love guidance this week is for you to do you. There may be some situation where you're either missing out on something, you're refusing an opportunity, or you're saying or something seemed to be good but it wasn't, or I don't know, there's something that you're sort of going, oh well, okay, I'm gonna go do my thing. So I'm gonna go to my dance class. I know I should go to this event because I'm single, I need to meet people, but I'm gonna go to my dance class. Like I know I should take this call from this guy or this girl, or this person, but I'm gonna paint my nails. Like I'm gonna go to the spa. I know I should wait for this person, or blah blah blah, or do this, but I'm gonna do like the thing that I want to do. And it's not in a sense of like, it's actually more so in a sense of you filling yourself up because you need it. Because you need it. That's the sense that I'm getting. So I want to read Caress to you. Okay, this wasn't the main one that leaped out. These were the ones that really leaped out, but to me it's a similar type of energy here. Very. Which is interesting. Which is kind of cool. I am enjoying it. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I feel like it is a sense of inaction for you, but also a sense of action. It's weird. I guess it's a sense of inaction on your part, which is action in another way. Let me read this to you. Okay, I'm gonna read Caress. I know this is something, it's like calling me, but I'm gonna read Caress for you, okay? Caress says, while a woman is caressing the strings of a harp, a man leans on her, listening dreamily. So this is essentially like what I'm getting is as the most sort of way for me to explain this energy of you wearing your own robes, you being passive and yin receptive, but also doing some action. I think that energy is really coming from like this, where you are playing your harp, you are doing your thing, you are stepping into your robes, you are stepping into like your space, like you're carrying on with your life. You're not stopping your life to pay attention to this person and their stuff, or this issue and its stuff, or having yourself be dragged into woe or angst or a certain dark and doom and gloom that doesn't even belong to you. Like if you're single and looking like that energy of oh is not for, like, it's not for you, like it's not for you, at least during this time that you've picked this. It's not for you. And what's for you is to play a damn harp, right? What's for you is to do the thing that's going to lift you up, because then he or they will lean into you. So come fucking through. Thanks, buddy. So now there is, though, from this, the sense of activity as well. So it's not that if you're spoken to, you don't speak. It's not that if you're invited out, you don't go. It's more so of, rather than you putting your foot forward and being like, yo, take me out. I mean, I guess you could if you want, but I guess you could really if you want and see where those chips lie, depending on what your level of like loss is, or depending on like where you're at. But it's a bit more refined, gentle touches, gentle, I don't know. Gentle coercion. It's more like, I don't know how to explain it. It's gentle coercion, but you're not really coercing anybody. So it's you saying more so like, I don't like this, or I like this, I enjoy this, and letting the chips fall where they will. So where you are speaking up and standing up for yourself, even to yourself for some of you, right? Where you have to stand up to yourself and go, you know what, like, it just would feel really good for me to watch a movie, stay in and do that. And you do that. If that is the most helpful for you, right? For like what you're wanting for yourself. Yeah. For some of you who things have been a bit, I don't know, for some of you who have been actually a bit passive, there may be a call for you here to set the tone. And that could be actually speaking up and yelling. And I don't mean like actually yelling at your partner or yelling at your love relationship, but it's more so like making a bold move. For some of you, making a bold move, because if you've been playing the passive role, if you've been playing quiet, the level of yin and action for you may be to just come from a place of softness and declaring what needs to be declared and stating your expectations, as opposed to being quiet about them. Okay, so I do feel that there's something here about getting in touch with you, getting in tune with like what's right for you, and speaking from that place or acting from that place, or both. Oh, lots of layers here. There may be some going against the grainness here, so I feel like it's more so what will pattern break for you, right? What will pattern break for you in your love life? And that from that place and tuning into you and what would feel good, and then going and acting from that emotion will be the best move for you to make. I hope that helped, buddy. See it. All right, Malachite Green. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that served you in some way. I hope it settled in a way that it needed to settle for you. Yeah. I do feel for some of you there really is a call for like super passivity, and then for others of you it's like doing something boldly, and that could honestly be the same exact person. Like sometimes being super passive and just not making any moves unless you're explicitly prompted to can be the boldest move for you to make, because you're so used to stepping in and trying to fix people and fix situations when the situation does not need to be fixed by you, right? It just, you need to step back, sit down, and, do something for you. Keep yourself preoccupied while the situation either solves itself or the person figures themselves out, or while you're stepping away and taking care of you, you're realizing that you don't want to be a part of this mess anyway, and you get to exit. You say, you know what? I had more fun by myself, or I had more fun doing what I enjoy doing than I've had fun in a while. So that actually makes more sense for me to do that than to spend time trying to fix someone else or whatever. And then for others of you, I mean, it doesn't have to be that extreme. It could be just you taking care of you, and that giving you a good perspective and a newer perspective on your love life, because that helps, right? When you take care of you, you're not so angsty and so maybe resentful, and then you get to see what you can and cannot live without in your love life, and it helps you refine your own dreams so you can direct the person that you're sharing your love with. I wish you everything. Bye. Keep your light on. Good luck. If you like the video, please like the video. If you want more videos like this, let me know. Like it also. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe for inconsistent content and this layout. Okay? I wish you everything. And accurate though readings, I will say that. When they resonate deeply and eerily so. So I wish you everything. Keep your light on, honey, and good luck. Hey, white cream stone. Creamy, 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 creamy. Oh, look at you. Hey, white creamstone. Welcome to your love life guidance. What's going on in your love life? It'd be like that sometimes. Some shit. No. Yeah. Let's just see what's going on. Let's not. No, I don't want to see what's going on. I want guidance for you. May I have some guidance for creamstone, please? For the highest good, please, guidance. Unexpected visitors. No, come on. No. Oh, ay, Dios mío. That's funny. I wanted to turn these around. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. My hair was scratching the mic. So you have education and protection, compass and protection, one ring circus and protection, commitment and protection. And the upright, you have solitude, slow and steady, stuck in the mud, and goblins. Oh, shit. There's something here about going back. There's something here about going back. There's something here about mobilized movement. There's something here about relearning, maybe even regrets. Someone here is confused. Yeah, someone here is confused. And I would say, and as far as guidance, this is not the time right now to make any sort of commitments, right? Any sort of like long-term, like if you can avoid it for a bit, avoid it until you have a clearer mind. It's almost like you don't have all the facts, you don't have all the numbers, you don't have all the figures, you don't have what you need in order to make the right call, or you are worried about something and therefore you don't know. I would want to say that your thoughts might, like what you're feeling is valid, and therefore at least valid to a degree when it comes to your love life. Like whatever your sort of thoughts or feelings that have been holding you back, blocking your way, been challenging, or your concerns are valid. Does that mean they're 100% right or accurate? Not necessarily. It just means that they're valid, and maybe you just need a little bit more time before you move in any sort of direction, and before you commit to anything fully. So I'm not sure if this even has to do with work. For some reason, I'm getting some of that. There's something here about going back, something about regrets, something about the past, even revisiting the past or something like that. But what I'm getting overall is before you can move, you may need to stay where you're at and just hang out there a little bit more. Because there's something about the space that you're in that you can't leave yet. Okay, there's something about the space that you're in that you can't leave yet. If you're just like, Luce, nothing's going on, I just want love, or nothing really is going on, then okay, cool. This is not a good time necessarily, at least this space, this energy that you're currently in, to enter into anything long term. There's something for you that is rendering you immobile right now, or rendering your love life immobile, or whatever, or that at least is your guidance, right? To sort of stay put and run things over again, or look at things from a different perspective, or at least look at the past in some sort of way if you're vetting someone. Because right now, things are a bit, for some of you, things are a bit confusing. Things aren't as clear as they need to be, and what's called for now is just for you to sort of spend some time thinking and investigating maybe a little bit more, asking someone for help, and if there's been some abuse in the past, looking at that and not ignoring it necessarily, and however way that hits, if it's for you to see that whether it's being triggered, or if it's for you to, I don't know if that's a bug, or, oh shit, or if there's a tear in my curtain, or if it's for you to re-examine a relationship because there was abuse in the past, if your fears are coming up, and whether or not that's for you to take this person back or whatever the case may be, I don't know, I'm not here to tell you that. It's for you to examine and re-examine your motives and the situation and what's best for you. But at this point in time, movement for you is going to be painfully slow is what I want to say, but quite slow. And it's just not the right time for you. Now, I've gotten a reading like this before where it's like no movement, no, nothing, and then a week later there's been movement. But then I've also gotten a reading like this before and it's been like months before there's been movement. So remember, this is for now, for this current energy, no movement, slow movement. If anything, moving to the past and looking to see what's behind you as opposed to before moving into what's ahead of you. And that may be helpful for you in your love life at this point in time if this resonates. Okay? I feel like there is a call for you to be with you in a way that is meaningful. So this is for you to either just kind of sit with yourself and think about yourself and comfort yourself and sort of see like, okay, what do I want to do? What's best? And just kind of get touch back with number one, right? Get back to base with you and ask for help if you need it from someone who you trust, and someone who won't just tell you what you want to hear, but what you may need to hear, or even the situation from a different perspective that isn't, you, that can look at it objectively, is what I'm trying to say. So I wish you the best with this one. Keep your light on. Good luck. And if you like the video, go ahead and like it. I encourage you to revisit it to see where you're at. If you get this number again, then you're still sort of in this phase. If another one starts to tickle your fancy, then that's the one that's for you. I've done that before with my videos and they've been eerily accurate. I creep myself out. If you would like to subscribe and you're new, you can. What you'll be subscribing for are videos like this, inconsistently, and but they will always be with your best interest at heart. I can tell you that much. So if you're down for that, good. Feel free to stick around. But otherwise, yeah, I feel like slow and steady for you is the goal, and is the guidance, and to not, this is like the note to know that this is not the best of times to get into sort of any sort of long-term commitments or super commitments without really looking at them closely, and that your thoughts and feelings are kind of valid. They have some validity to them, so give them a little more credence and look into them. Okay? Yeah, I am going to say that they are valid. Doesn't feel like they're not necessarily. They may be ugly, right? Like they may be really bad, like really sort of outlandish. And I'm not saying that they're 100% true, but there is some validity in that, or at least there's some golden nuggets in those sort of thoughts that you may be having. And it might be worth it to look at them, if even to see, okay, why do I think this? Why do I think that? Okay? All right, babes. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, and good luck. Hey, orange stone. Ugh. Is this a stone or like a stone? Like, is this a gem? I don't know. What are you? The tangerine stone? I'm sorry about my nails. I had some nail polish on that I took off for a costume. I don't want to do this. Can we get there's a deck of cards that wants to talk to you, orange tangerine, and I just don't want to. I don't want to play with this deck. Like, but it's like, I got this, and I'm like, no, you don't have this. So anyway, orange tangerine. What is the love guidance for orange tangerine at this point in time, please? For the highest good. For the highest good, what truly is the guidance for orange tangerine? But it's for their love life, please. What a strange deck. What a strange deck to work with. Who is out here? Who picked this from the different other deck that picked this? Who's out here? Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have loss in reverse. At the top, oh, third top. Oh, so much. Wow. Oh. Okay. You have arousal in reverse. You have involvement in reverse. You have jealousy in reverse. You have indifference in reverse. Who is having a whole ass affair right now? JK, but am I really? Tell me in the comments, girl. So let me see. Where are you? Oh, that's annoying. Where are you? All right. So with whisper and embrace, those are the two cards that have popped out for you, but the others are quite vivacious, vibrant. So when we get a lot of orange in this deck, it basically means a lot of fantasy but nothing concrete. And when we get this purple color here, it means getting moving if you don't want your partner to escape. But so I don't know what that means for you. If that means for you to like take action on your partner, right? This is just kind of like a mini one before I get into the reading, because I don't really know if this is the reading. But If you read my description, it kind of explains how I read. I get bits and bits of info, and then at the end, I'm like, oh, this is what it is. So, yeah, for some of you, there could be a call to action for you. For some of you, if you have been living in a fantasy land, in a fantasy love life land, could be third party, could be a party that's so far away that it might as well be separated by the ocean, being a third party, okay? Or there just being so much space between you and making it a fantasy. Like if it truly is a fantasy relationship, there may be something here for you, for some of you, to take the L, which is not really an L. And by L, I mean loss, right? Sometimes we're so afraid that if we speak up, we will lose someone or something. But it's like, do you really have anything to lose? Like, what do you really have to lose by saying something, especially if it's a fantasy? For some of you, maybe you have a whole family, and by speaking up, you would lose a family. But for others of you, it's like, what do you really have to lose by stating how you feel, where you're coming from, and blah, 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 right? And I say that respectfully. That may be an L in the moment, but in the long run, it may just free your soul, and that seems to be worth it. But this is a progression that I'm seeing here with whisper and embrace. It looks like in your love life, I feel like there is a call for you to take action, right? Next part of the reading. This may be for more people than the first part, but it's essentially the same message, just distilled and added with some like salt and sugar. This is a call for you to take action. It's so weird. Whisper and embrace is to take sort of suggestive action. It's like a flirtatious action. It's not necessarily, I mean, embrace is here. So it's almost like a call for you in your love life to escalate things a bit, okay? Because I'm seeing a number progression. I see 12 and 13. To take things to a new level, to start moving things into a different direction. So this could be suggestive talk. This could be more touching. This could be actual whispers in the ear. This could be, seduction. This could be putting your money where your mouth is. Ooh. This could be being a little bit more affectionate, or even being more vocal, being more physical with what you mean. This is both like using your words and your body. I feel like when you whisper, you're using still a lot of your body, but the innards of your body, let me explain. Using the insides of your body, you take that how you gonna take that? Okay, you grown. But it's like a whisper is where you're leaning in and whispering into someone's ear, right? You're using your body to speak to someone, your breath and the pace of your words. And whispers have to be short and to the point and quick, but also soft and dragged out, because the person has to understand, what you're saying. And there's a seductiveness of it all. It's slow, it's gentle, it's heavily suggestive, but it's also innocent. It's just a whisper, There's something really intimate about that. And embrace is also quite intimate. This is a back hug. My favorite. Okay. This is where you lean in, but I'm feeling like this is you actually, I don't know who picked this, bro, but for some of you, like, this is you taking like some sort of action in your love life. I'm seeing you more so, I didn't even show you, I'm seeing you more so as this guy. Now that I look at it, I'm seeing some of you as this lady, but I still feel like in the first go, I'm really kind of in, just, feeling like you are the dude, like you are the green, embracing this person from behind, not, embracing the fantasy and making it real. What can you do to make the fantasy real? And then also using your sort of yourself to lean into the boldness, but also seductiveness, but also gentleness of an embrace, the embrace that comes from you for your partner or for your love life, however way that sits for you. If you're single, I'm a single people. If you're single, then I feel like this is you taking gentle action. However, how does it look? This looks like you smiling at more people in public. This looks like you striking up more conversations. This looks like you having a sexy eyes in public, Sips tea. When you say hi to people, you say hi with intention, honey. You say hi with a little spark in your eye and let the person wonder, like, what's going on here? Okay? This is you touching that person gently as you walk by them, right? Caressing their shoulder, their back, from shoulder to shoulder. What is that place called, honey? What is that place called? Where is that? I need the back of someone. Like, when you that space between the shoulders? What do you call that? The upper back? I don't know. The upper back, whatever. Where you're like, you rub, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I feel like it's calling things into reality for you is what your guidance is this week. If this is you not making bold ass moves, this is you suggesting and giving the green light for what you want. Now, it doesn't have to be physical, okay? It doesn't have to be you getting in some spots and doing some things. No, it can be just taking things to a more intimate level, to a more action-packed action level. So again, if you're single, this is you. I don't want to say caressing your. This is you caressing yourself. This is you caressing your love life, caressing your world, massaging love and seductiveness into your life. Maybe watching or reading romance books or listening to romance stories and circling that within you, or that energy within you, going to places where there could be single people. I never, like, it's literally always the same. Yeah, if there are people who are asking you out, saying maybe yes. If they're not the people that you want, what kind of people do you want? Taking pen to paper and getting action into what it is that you want to manifest into your life and your love life. I'm not sure if you've seen my bullet journal video, but maybe you want to watch that if it's still up, because I'm about to delete that video. Too personal, baby. If this is you and your love life, as in you and your partner, if this is you and your situationship, I don't know. Make it more than a fantasy. Say some things, do some things. Enjoy the seductiveness. Enjoy at least that part of your relationship, I suppose. Because this is a week of not making things into reality, making things physically, making things real. And you never know where it's gonna take you. This is for couples being a little bit more lovey-dovey with your partner, being a little bit more softer with your partner, whispering in their ear maybe, playfully, maybe even for situationships, shoot, maybe, all of a sudden they go, what's going into you? Why are you so ooh, ooh, ooh? And you just say, because I am ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay? I feel like being ooh, ooh, ooh. And, you know, you never know where that playfulness could be. For couples and people in situationships, I'm feeling a playful energy with your partner, as in one that you do bring about and one that you do cultivate and lean into, and the one that you bring to the table for you and your significant other this week. Don't force it, right? Like, don't force playfulness, but it's where you are invited to lean into playtime during this energy, and enjoy being touched, enjoy touching, and enjoy doing with your partner. Okay. If you enjoyed this reading, I'd appreciate it if you liked the video, so it lets me know which types of videos you enjoy watching and what you want. If you have any suggestions for videos, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'd gladly take them. I lost my suggestion sheet, so sucks. Cannot pull from anything now. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. If you're new to the channel, you know what? You can subscribe if you were into this whole setup here. If you're into inconsistent surprise videos whenever they're needed. That's what I should say instead of inconsistent. And if you're into, readings that resonate when they need to, that are from the heart. You know, I'm not trying to bullshit you. So I literally gain nothing from telling you something that is not here. So anyway, I appreciate you listening and watching. Thank you so much for being you. I appreciate you. Keep your light on, and good luck with all of this. You know, cover it up and just have fun. It seems like it's a time to embrace, a time to accept, a time to be open to suggestion, and looking at people's words and actions. It's almost like definitely looking at their actions, but also looking, who even is still here from Tangerine after all that stuff? That's what y'all get when you click out so fast. If you listen to what's not being said, or listen to what's being said on the low from your love life, that, right? People can be pretty boisterous and yell things, like, as in, you know, speak loudly, but it's what they say in the whisper, or what they say that is not said, but they're saying it, so with their body or whatever, that can be pretty telling. So maybe even for you, Tangerine, yellow, orange, look, see you at the end of the guidance. For you, it might be helpful to look at what your body is telling you about others, about your partner. Listen to your body, listen to the whispered thoughts, or the little quiet thoughts that come when your partner is holding you, or when you're thinking of a partner, and pay attention to those and give them a little bit more of a spotlight, and investigate them if that's something that you're moved to do, or at least just notice them. Okay, I wish you everything. Keep your light on, and good luck for real, right? Bye-bye. What up, Arrowhead? Is this an arrowhead? Like, what even is this? Is this a stone? Like, is this a gem or a stone? Can somebody help me? I don't know where I got this from. So, I don't want to use you anymore. Go away. I'm sorry, Arrowhead. My freaking, the deck that wants to talk to me today is just, I just don't want to talk to it. Right? Like, it's just like, I got this, Luz, I got this. And I'm just like, no, sit down. Nobody understands you. Nobody knows you. You don't go here. I don't want to talk to you. But it's the only one that really wants to talk. So here we are, Arrowhead. We're using this deck. So may I please have guidance for the highest good and the highest good of all, please, for Arrowhead. Oh, Arrowhead. Beggars can't be choosers, am I right? Arrowhead, I don't know if my cactus is dying or if that's just like the color that it is. I don't know if you know anything about cactus, but let's get to your love life guidance. Thanks. For Arrowhead, please. Yeah, let's do that. Good. And at the bottom of the deck, you have coyness. Interesting. Somebody's watching you, or you are watching somebody. Wow. Yeah, wow. Whoa. Hey. Okay. Remember that news anchor story who, like, it was this news anchor guy who was trying to say okr by, what's her name? And he couldn't get it and he just kept on trying. It was the funniest thing. I don't remember. So, you have play in reverse. Damn. And you have arousal. And you have dissatisfaction in reverse. Okr. And you have ogle. And you have coyness. So, what I'm getting here is, I mean, there may be some parts of you that might be, let me just say, right, there may be some parts of you that are enjoying a connection or a certain place in your love life energy right now. But I don't feel like it's for you to entirely settle at the moment. I feel like it's for you to sort of see. It's for you to see what's going on. It's for you to not investigate. It's for you to just sort of watch to see how consistent this energy will be, or how long this energy will last for, how true this energy is, how real it is, something to that degree. Okay. Something to that degree. Okay. It's for you to watch. Okay, your guidance in short is for you to sort of watch. For you to sort of, oh my God, this glare is getting me. It's for you to watch, but in a way that you're still enjoying what you need to enjoy, right? Like, you can enjoy as you keep one eye open, you know what I'm saying? But for you to sort of watch, like, it's not saying like don't feel good, because it's, dissatisfaction in reverse to me feels like go ahead and feel good. Arousal, okay, we got something going on here. But at the same time, it's sort of like if you are, it doesn't, like, just because you're enjoying something doesn't mean that you have to stick around for it. There's something that I heard or read, I think it was Matthew Hussey who said this, and I adore the shit out of him. He said, you can love someone and not be happy with them. And I really like that, because that's a lot of this and that is also true, where you can feel good by something and not, I don't want to say commit to it, and not think that you are, married to it, mentally married to it. Like, you can enjoy something. Oh man, this is sort of like the worst. This is really like the worst. It's almost like you can go to work and take the money, right, at a job that you don't enjoy, right? Assuming the money is the pleasure. You can feel the pleasure of getting money from a job that you don't enjoy while you're looking for another job. So, how this relates to some of you. For some of you, if you are dating multiple people, you can enjoy the people you are dating or the person you are dating. I'm not saying your man's or your woman's or your person's, but if you're like in an uncommitted relationship, you can enjoy the people or person you are dating. And also keep your eye out for others. Okay? Keep your eye out for others. You don't have to commit right away. You can still, in fact, if it's not even keeping your eye out for others, because, okay, if it's not even keeping your eye out for others, it could be you can enjoy someone and not rush into a commitment. You can still evaluate their behavior. So if this is a love life energy where you're reuniting with somebody or whatever, you want something serious, but that doesn't mean that when someone offers something serious that it is actually what you want or who you want it with or that you want it right now. You can still take time to sort of explore and see, you know what, let me vet this out, right? In the same way that when you have a job and you're applying to other places for another job, you're not going to say yes right away to another job until you explore, well, is this new job, does it fit my needs? Because I'm already in a place that doesn't fit my needs. Does it make sense for me to jump into another place that doesn't fit my needs? I hope that makes sense. So essentially what I'm saying is in your love life right now, you can enjoy, something may be sparking your fancy, something may be tickling your fancy, something may be coming for you, and you don't necessarily have to jump in and go, yes, honey, I want this is mine. You can take your time to look at it. You can take your time to assess it. You can take your time to be like, what? Is this real? Like, you can take your time to figure out how real it is for you. That's allowed for you at this particular point in time. So, if you're in a relationship, how this looks is interesting. You can enjoy your partner and feel satisfied and not have to do anything more than feel. Oh, wow, that's new. That's new. Okay, then, Arrowhead, if this is you and your partner, shit. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can, okay, shit. You can, enjoy your partner's goodness to you, and you don't have to do anything more than enjoy it. I really hope that resonates in like the best way possible. I really do. For singles or people looking for love at this particular point in time, enjoy what feels good. If people are giving you compliments but they're not the people that you want, baby, take that up like a compliment, okay? That's a good look. That's nice. If you still want to take yourself on a vacation, if you still want to take yourself out on dates, like, do lean in towards the things. Well, it's not really about leaning in. It's more so if there's some things that are tickling your fancy, that's okay. That's good. Just, observe them. Just observe them, right? Yeah, observe them. And enjoy them. Wow. So this is I don't know if you're not, yeah, just observe them, enjoy them. Have fun. Have fun. Yeah, have fun. Because that's kind of what's called for you right now. have fun, but like not too much fun. Have fun, and don't go wild, right? Because play is in reverse here. Let's not forget that. Have fun and don't go wild, but at the same time, enjoy it and be, I suppose, cautious. And not cautious in a bad way, but like watch yourself, right? Don't go overboard. Don't overindulge. Same thing for couples. Don't overindulge in that. If you're being pleased by your partner, they're taking you out, they're saying these nice things to you, take it, right? Take it, eat it, lap it up. But at the same time, watch, see what's going on. Are you being, smoke and mirrored? But really, it doesn't have to be that bad. It could just be in the sense of like, reciprocate, like play back with them, right? So, I wish you everything, Arrowhead. If you enjoyed this reading, let me know by liking the video and leaving a comment. If you want more videos like this or other videos, go ahead and suggest a pick a card, because I lost my list for all my pick a card ideas or just video ideas. So there's that. If you like videos that come to you when you need them or when they are necessary, please feel free to subscribe so that my videos can find you. I have a ton of videos, if you're new to the channel, that I have in the archives that are still very, 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 very good, very accurate, very accurate, it depends on you, and the energy matching, but they're very, they're still relevant, is what I mean to say. I go back to my old videos when I need something, and they alert me to what I need to do. They help click me back into place and how I need to be clicked in. And I know they can do that for you. So if you choose to subscribe, that's what you're subscribing to. Someone who is looking out for your best interests at heart. And I have no agenda in telling you what you want to hear. I really don't. I wish I could, but I can't. That's not for your highest good all the time. But so who's to say that's a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? So I wish you everything. Keep your light on, honey. Good luck, and I will see you next time.